Isn't it a wonderful thing when you come to that utter knowing that the universe is responding to you? And so here's the piece that we keep wanting to stick in here today because it's relatively new conversation. The universe is responding to you. What are you responding to? The universe is responding to you. What are you responding to? The universe is responding to you. What are you responding to? The universe is responding to you. What are you responding to? So if you're responding to shopping for furniture, which felt good, we're just going to throw that in. If you're responding to having your feet in the surf, if you're responding to the things that you've been practicing that feel good, if that's what you're responding to, so that you've created this nucleus, then the universe is going to respond to that feels good and just going to amplify it and give you more and more momentum from that point. The universe is responding to you. What are you responding to? So let's say you've been doing that and you've been doing that and things are going along well, and then you run into an old friend or you run into an old conversation, and so now you're talking about that and now you're responding to that. So now when you start responding to that, you put that into your point of attraction, and now the universe is responding to you. You see what we're getting at? The universe is always responding to you. What are you giving the universe to respond to? How are you feeling? What's the core feeling of you? You see, is it impatience? Yeah, there's some impatience here. Been working on this for a while. Really want it. You've got impatience there. The universe is responding to your impatience. How does that play out? When the universe is responding to your impatience, how does it play out? Here's another one you won't like. Here's another one you won't like. Here's another one you won't like. That's how the universe responds to your impatience. How does the universe respond to your contentment? Oh, you like that? Here's more. Oh, you like that? You might like this too. You like that? The universe is responding to you. How do you feel? That's what the universe is responding to. So Esther's dream, that was really an awakening thing for her, because she's standing on the stage and she's worried about how her dear friends, you guys out there, what kind of experience you're having. And in her dream, the way she created it, because she creates her dream reality too, the sun was in your eyes and you were not comfortable. And so she responded to that through action, rather than what we are encouraging you all to do is to just let that play out, because responding to it is only causing you to mess up what's going on here. Did you hear that? We'll say it again, because this is so you're doing your best to create this point of attraction so that lovely things will come. But the things that are coming are not just coming in response to what you're doing just right now, because there is this residual thing that you've been doing. Yeah. So, but you're sort of cleaning it up. We used to tell you the story. It's like you're walking along and you're spewing red inky mist. And as long as you're spewing it, your atmosphere is sort of full of it. But if you stop spewing it, eventually it will peter out and you'll be walking through clear space. So this is sort of the same story that we're telling you in a slightly different way.
Sure.
So you're creating an environment by focusing on things that are easy. You're visiting with people that are fun to be with, and you're surfing because you always love that. And you're honing your craft at baseball because that's what you've been doing for a long time. And it's good, 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 good. And so you're honing your vibration, and most of the inky mist is cleared out of it. Not all of it, but most of it, and you're feeling pretty good. And then something comes in response to a vibration that you've got going on that you're not really aware that you've got going on. Are you following this? You weren't aware you had it going on until something responded to it and showed you that you've got it going on. So now, oh, hear this. This is so good. It's the best we've ever explained it to you. So now what are you going to do? Now, this evidence that you've got something in your vibration that you were oblivious to, you didn't know it was going on. Now the evidence has shown you that there is some cleaning up to do, that there is some softening up to do, that there is some defocusing or refocusing to do. What do? Well, most of you focus on the thing that came. And when you focus on the thing that came, instead of it going further away, now you just spew that inky mist, and it's part of your point of attraction, and then it's more likely that it will come again and again. Does that make sense to you? So when we say to you, find simple things that make you feel good and focus on them, many of you, and it's what our second friend was saying to us today, sometimes that doesn't feel like I'm doing enough. Shouldn't I be trying harder? Shouldn't I be applying myself more? Shouldn't I be deliberately trying to get the momentum going on some subject more? And we say, if we were standing in your physical shoes, we would be saying it as best we can, which means it feels the best, as best we can, no matter what it is, as best we can, no matter what it is, as best we can, no matter what it is, and then we would watch for the evidence of the vibration that we've honed. And pretty soon, you're going to feel invincible.